Hello guys, welcome back to Pentester Club. Today we are going to discuss about introduction to a cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting a computer systems and network and data and cyber threats, including hacking, data breaches, and malicious attacks. It involves various techniques such as encryptions, firewalls, and instructions detections and systems as safeguard digital assets and ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. Such as technology advances, the importance of cybersecurity has grown significantly to counteract the involving in cyber risk and ensuring the secure digital environment. So now let's see. First of all, we try this first thing. So, introduction to an offensive security. So, what is an offensive security? So, offensive security is a process of breaking into a computer system and exploiting a softwares or bugs and finding a loopholes in application to gain unauthorized access to them. Okay. So, you can see here uh, which of the following options better to represent the process where you simulate hacker actions and find vulnerabilities in the system is only a offensive security. So now come back to a task 2. So in the task 2, uh, hacking your first machine. So just start the machine. So let it this one open. So now it's came. So first of all, in the step is open a terminal. So you just minimize this one and you need to open a terminal. So once you open, so we need to find a hidden website pages like most companies will have like admin portal pages while they're sharing a staff access for like admin controls or FTP or STPs or SSH controls to access those files. Okay, so now we're gonna do with this with a GoBuster. If you not yet install the GoBuster, you can directly install from here. GoBuster -u http fakebank.com minus w defines the word list .txt and directory. So we need to find the directories. So it's starting the finding the directories. So now you can see we have find the directories of two directories. So we need to go here a bank transfer. Okay, you just click on the Firefox in the same like a fakebank.com. You just put as bank transfer. So now you can see the admin portal, everything here. We got it here. So we need to do a transfer from here at $2,000. Sending account from 2276 to the account is 8881. Amount is $2,000. Then click on send. That's it. Then return to your account. So now you can see, congratulations, you have hacked a bank and answer the TryHackMe question is bank hacked. So if you are successfully hacked, you need to give the answer here. That's it. So now we need to get You just need to terminate this one. Just terminate. So, careers in cybersecurity. So, careers in cybersecurity, there are like many numerous rewards careers in field of cybersecurity, like catering to a wide range of skills and interests. Some popular roles. I can tell you like a penetration testers, or a cybersecurity analyst, a security consultant, incident responder, a security architecture, or cryptographer, or security researcher, forensic analyst, or SOC analyst, or chief information security officer. That's it. So these roles require like a combination of technical skills and problems solving ability and deep understanding of the cybersecurity principles. The field is dynamic and over involving the offering a diverse opportunities for professionals who committed for protecting the digital assets of the data. So that's it. This is over. So now come back to a dashboard. So now we go for a defensive security. So what is a defensive security? So you can see, here offensive security focuses on only one thing, breaking into the systems and might be achieve the unauthorized access. So defensive security is a sum of the opposite of the offensive security. It's concerned about two main things, like preventing instructions from occurring and detecting instructions when they occurred, responding properly. Like they are like a blue teams as a part. So here, what is the defensive security can be done? Like defensive security is also known as like a cyber security defense, focuses on protecting a computer systems and network and data from the cyber threats and attacks, involves strategies and practices and technologies that aims to prevent like unauthorized access and data breaches and other malicious activities. Defensive security measures are put to place a safeguard and confidentiality, integrity, and availability of digital assets. So we can see this one. So in this key concept, so what are the defensive securities can be done? Firewalls and instruction detection systems and access control, encryption. Like I want to send some secret message to the some of the owner. Okay, without knowing to any email company, without knowing to anyone of like Gmail or Yahoo or Yandex or some other mails, I can do encryption and end-to-end protection and patch management and security awareness training and vulnerability management and incidents response, network segmentations and security information and event management. So this defensive security is a critical component of overall cybersecurity working in a random. These offensive measures, like a penetration testing to create a robust and layered security strategies, it is an ongoing effort to stay ahead of cyber threat and protecting a digital assets from a constantly evolving a risk. So for this, which team focuses on defensive security? So the team focuses mainly on like blue teams only. So this is the answer for this. Copy this. So blue team. That's it. So I have told like SOC and everything here. Like uh, SOC is like a security operations center. Is a team for cyber security professionals that monitor the network and its system to detect a malicious cyber security events and some other main areas to interact with SOCs and threat intelligence. So digital forensics is like files are system memories and system logs and networks. You can see preparation and detection and analysis and containment, eradication and recovery. and post incident activity. So on malware analysis. So in this, what you would call a team of cybersecurity professionals that monitored a network and a system for malicious events. So that will only promote with security operations center. So what is what does DFIR stand for? So DFIR stands for digital forensics. Here is digital forensics and incidents response. Okay. So, what kind of malware required to a user to pay the money to regain the access of their files? So that is almost all only everyone will use a ransomware. That's a ransomware only once again. Type. Okay. That's it. Ransomware. So now we go for practical example for defensive security. So here what would you be a typical task that you will be doing a security analyst? So you see, you are a part of security operations SOC and responsible for protecting a bank. This bank SOC used for security information event management system. A SIMS gather security related information and events from various sources and presents via one system from instance. So you would like to be notified if there is a fail to login attempt or login attempt from unexpected geographic location. Moreover, there is an add event of machine learning. SIMS might be a detect unusual behavior such as user login in 3 a.m. when he usually logs only during working hours. So for this we can see we just directly launch this site. So now you can see here. So now you can see next we want to learn more about a suspicious activity or event. The suspicious event might be have been triggered by an event such as local users or local computers or remote IP address. So now you can see uh, where we got an unauthorized access with 143. 143.110.250 uh, 149 and port is 22. 22 is SSH port. Okay. So we just click on this. So there there are a website of internet that allows you to check and reputation of an IP address to see whether it's malicious or suspicious. So what is that unauthorized IP address? We need to enter here 143.110.250. dot 250 dot 149. Then click on submit. So you can see there are many open source database out of there like Abuse IP database and Cisco Telos Intelligence, where you can perform a reputation and location check for the IP address. Most security analysts use these tools to aid them with alert investigations. You can also make the internet safer by reporting the malicious IP, for example, on Abuse IP TB. So now click on the next. So we should not worry too much if it was failed to authentication attempt, but you probably noticed the successful authentication attempt from the malicious IP address. Let's declare a small incident event and escalate it. There is some great staff working at the company, but you would not have want to escalate this to the wrong person who is not in the charge of your team or department. So who is that department? Like that will leads to directly the SOC team lead. So this is will driven. That's it. So now you got the permission to block the malicious IP address, and now you can get proceed and implement and block the rule. Block the malicious IP address on the firewall and find out the what messages they left for you. So that IP address is we need to input 143.110.250.149. Then click on block IP address. That's the answer. TryHackMe blocked. You can put here TryHackMe threat blocked. That's it. So now close this and exit this. That's it. Now come back to your dashboard. So now click on careers in cyber. So introduction. So cybersecurity career is like why they will like to choose, like they will pay like high salaries and existing to hack like another systems and get demand in like over like 3.5 million offers the jobs. So that's it here. So when you come to a security analyst, so security analysts are integral or constructing a security measures across the organizations and protect a companies from attack. And analysts explore, evaluate a company network to uncover actionable data and recommendations of engineer to develop a uh, preservative measures. So, like how the company attacks will be done. Basically, they will do a BC spamming, like business email compromisations spamming. Like they will find your email, they will crack your email, and they will send. Uh, like you are doing something businesses like you are like authorized iPhone sellers in China, so they will sell. They will send a message from an Apple. So I am sending like Apple 14. This is the order to a destination location. You pay for this bill. So this is how need to get the measures for this. Like working with the various stakeholders to analyze the cybersecurity thoughts for the company, compile ongoing reports because when you're getting some emails in the company that's totally a fake, you need to compile and seek safety of the networks and documentary of security issues and measures that take and response. Develop a security plans and incorporating a research for new attack tools and training measures and across. So, security engineers. Security engineers develop and implement a security solutions using a threat and vulnerability data, often sourced from a member of security workforce. Like I have like one website. I done in that as a I go to a context. I done like a script. I just type in the uh, name place as a fake name and subject place as a put like a script tag and I put input there, and if some persons if put a contacts visit your website and touch a contacts, the exploit will be shown to you. So that type of measures like testing and screening security measures across the softwares on monitoring networks and reports and update systems and mitigations, identify implement a system need to be optional security also here. So incidents and response investigates and mitigates a security research, working to minimize the damage of prevent failure incidents. Like you are developing and adapting to actionable incidents and response plans and maintaining a strong security best practices and supporting incidents response measures. And you also need to do like if they do a post type of attacks like a further type of attacks that also need to be uh, get back up with the future attacks and considering a learning and adaptations of take the form of incidents also. So here you can see digital forensics examiner. So it just like a collected digital evidences while observing a legal procedures, analyze the digital evidences and find answers related to the case and document the findings of report to the case. That's it. So here is malware analyst. So, a malware analyst is a work involves analyzing a suspicious program and discover what they are writing reports and what they are finding. A malware analyst, sometimes called as like a reverse engineering as their core task and resolved according to a converting a compiled programs from a machine language to a readable codes. Like if some persons they put like a ransomware malware or else WannaCry, so you can't able to get back that your systems. So carry out the statics analysis malicious program which emails or reverse engineering can be done. Conduct a dynamic analysis of malware samples by observing their activities in a controlled environment and document the report and find the solution. So here is penetration tester. So penetration tester it's just like a test systems for vulnerabilities by simulating a cyber attack to uncover a weakness. So you can testing the system what is the weakness you are finding over there. That's it. Like you can see here conduct a test on computer systems and networks and web-based applications and perform a security assessments, audits and analyze the policies and evaluate a report and insights and recommended actions for the preventions. That's it. So red teamer, what they do? Red teamer shares similarities of pentesters with more targeted job roles. Like they emulate the role, threat actor, uncover the exploitable vulnerabilities, maintain the access, avoid a detection, and access the organization and security controls and threat intelligence and incident response procedures, evaluate and report the insights that actionable data of companies to avoid a real world instance. So now you just see this which. So if I was stand on Iceland for the first thing I would be try to build a raft for whom In my spare time, I would like to think a new technologies and understand how it works. And I just like, if you could buy a fictional celebrity dinner, it would be like Tony Stark Iron Man. My favorite game is battleships. Can I take strategies? Matrix. So learn about different cybersecurity career roles. It's just like a penetration tester. I just got it here. Responsibilities, systems. That's it, guys. Just complete it. So now we go for next task. So introductions to offensive security. So now we can see web application security. So everyone uses different programs on computers and general speaking programs run on computers using computer processing powers and storage. Moreover, uses computer program, we need to install it first. So basically the web applications is like they like webmail, uh, programs that we can without install as long as a modern website stand for web browsers such as Firefox, Safari, Chrome. Instead, installing every program, you need only need a browser. Browse a related page following some examples is given here. So web page and everything. So you can see this is a very big. So what do you need to access for a web applications? So web application to access is called like browser. Important to access any type of web applications. So now we go for web application security risk. So what is web application security risk? Like let's say that you want to buy an item, so I need to log in into website. I search the product, I add the cart. Once I add the cart, I specify the shipping address and billing address. Then I provide my payment details, say the debit card and net banking and everything. That's it. So here, what this they can be done here. So web application security risk refers as vulnerabilities and weakness in web application that can be exploited by attackers to compromise the data and disrupt the service and gain unauthorized access. For some common web applications like security risk include like injection attacks, like it will already call like SQL injection attacks, and cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, broken authentication, sensitive data exposure, XML, XSC attacks, security misconfiguration, insecure decentralizations, broken access control, unvalidated, redirected, and forwards, security header vulnerabilities, inadequate input validation, insecure file uploads. So you can see this. So broken access control, cryptographic failures, you can see what is the risk. So we have discovered that login pages allows unlimited number of login attempts without trying to slow down to the user or lock the account with a category of this security risk. So that security risk is identification, where we need to find identification and authentication failure. This. So you notice that username and passwords are sent to a clear text without encryption. What category of security risk is this? So this is like they send a sensitive data in the clear text is like cryptographic failures. So now we go for practical. So now we just need to launch this thing. So now we can see here image. This is the task is investigate vulnerability website that uses insecure direct object refers IDO or fails. So for this you need to go store dot. So here what we need to do is broken access control and considered case web servers and servers receives a user supplies input a receives object a first data document and that they numbered sequentially photo.jpg. So for this you can click on plan for shipped inventory your activities. So here I get here like we got it here. So here like they are like all like products with everything. So we need to directly access the administration panel from here. Okay, so we need to check from here, putting the 10 and run. So here we can see this inventory management system manages all the shipment related to Trice, a competitor, sent a group of malicious actors and sabotage our logistics. The attacker used an account of one of the employees to mix up and planned for shipments. If incorrect shipments are sent, product will be delayed. Here is no recent activities. Then we can try with the 9. So here you can see inventory management system, your activity. So we need to remove this one because he just like a did the carding. That's it. Like this alia is purchased with some other users unauthorized cards they bring and they purchase. So alia is fixes the inventory management system. This is the our flag. Idoris Explore. That's it. So now we come back. So now click on operating system security. So what is operating system security? So every day we use smartphones or laptops, almost all any type of computers with the internet interact directly or indirectly with the operating systems. So operating system is also measures like OS. Security refers as the measures of a practice implemented to protect underlying a software that manages a computer hardware and resource. A secure operating system is essential to ensure the overall security and stability of computer or device here. Okay, like we use a laptop or printers or many other things. So this is a CPU, this is a software and hardware. In software, we can use Mac OS or iOS or Linux or etc. etc. So, which of the following here we need to see like confidentiality, integrity, and availability. CIA certificate is most required. So, which of the following is not an operating system? Is a Thunderbird. Thunderbird. That's it. So, here you can see common examples of OS security, like as we discussed confidentiality, integrity, and availabilities, as well as in this room, authentication and weak passwords and weak file permissions and malicious programs. So we can see here there are 1,000 most common password here we can see. Like we get only like 20 common most passwords, weak file permissions, access malicious programs, and we can see this. Which of the following is the strong password in your opinion? So, in our opinion, the strong password is one capital letter and one small letter, uh, one special character with one number. That's the strong password. So, here is we not yet found any capital letter here and strong letter here. We just use this one, then click on submit. So now we're gonna do a practical. So just click on start. So here you can see in one typical attack, the attacker seeks to gain access to a remote system. We can accomplish this attack by tricking the target into a running malicious file by obtaining a username and password. We will focus laterally after discovering a username. We will try to guess the password further more. We try with escalate privilege systems administration. The account is called root on Android or Apple system. While Microsoft Windows system, this account is called administrator. The account is root and administration. Just need to close this. So first of all, we need to open a terminal from here. So we open the terminal. Okay. So now we need to type who am I. We'll say root. So next, what we need to type is search. So what is the username is. So where we are here to check the security for certain company. When we visited our client office, we noticed that strict words Sammy and Dragon. So we need to try with now SH and Sammy. So we type SAMMIE Sammy at the rate 10.10.110.214. So it asks encryption, yes, and password is Dragon. So now we are in the these things. So now we can type who am I. It's a response. Okay, now you can type a list. So in this list, so we need to check here who am I is run, list is run. Then again we need to type cat draft dot emd. Reusing password means that your password for other sites become exposed if one services is hacked. So now we need to type history, where we need to found here is here in not yet get. So there here need to be a present that no have. So now not required for this. So now we need to so we know now we just done this one. So we know that both of these users have little regards for cybersecurity and best practices. We can use several ways to guess the password for those two users here listed for two approaches. So now you can type for SSH Johnny at the rate 10.10.110 by 214. It will ask yes, and password is Linda. Let's see. No. So we need to get the password for the uh, journey. So for this we need to come back to the upside. So common password for OS. So what they is used, we try with here 1 2 3 4 5 6. No. Then we try with QWERTY. No, I think so. Yes, permission is denied. So publicly password. So again you come. So we need to enter. So I guess ABC 1 2 3. ABC 1 2 3. Yeah. Now we are in the journey. So now I come back here. So the password is ABC 1 2 3 here. That's it. So now once you are logged in journey, then use the command as a history in the root. So now I can type a list here. Now I can type uh, his history. So once you have logged in the command root and journey, we have accepted journey. We have mistakenly typed the root password instead of the command. What is the root password? So the root password is su root. This is happy hack ng. This is the root password. Sorry. So you can type happy hack ng. That's it. So now what we need to do? So you can type uh, sudo su password of Johnny happy hack semicolon ng. Now just copy, then paste it here. Let's see. No. We try again. Happy hack ng. So now I just type only su root. Password is happy hack. So now it's came in the root directory. So now I can type a list. So we get here nothing. Flag.txt. What is in the file of display content? So we not at file here. Get here cd root. Okay, I can type a list cat jc.txt. No. So where we get a file.txt? So now I can type cat flag.txt directly. No such file or directory. So what we need to do here is, so now we just, can we come from beginning? No, no. And we can type cd root for beginners, then type a list. Here is flag.txt. So now I can type cat flag.txt. That's it. Try hacking. This is the flag. Just copy this. Now you can press TryHackMe. You got root. Then click on submit. That's it. That's it, guys. This is the operating system. Just terminate this. Now click on learn. So now go to introduction to cybersecurity. So now we go for network security. So what is a network security? So network security focuses on protecting the integrity and confidentiality and availability of data. As it travels across the computer networks, it involves implementing a various technologies, processes, and participates to a safeguard network, infrastructures, and data from the unauthorized access, attacks, and breaches. Here are some key components of network securities. Like this is like a firewall. So firewall, like a network firewall, filters and controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic based on the predetermined security rules. They act like a barrier between trusted internal networks and untrusted external networks like internet. And IDs and IPS and virtual private networks and network access control and network segmentations and encryptions and authentication and authorizations and DOS, wireless securities and backup, disaster recovery and security policies and training. So, what type of firewall is a Windows Defender firewall? It's almost all like host firewall in Windows. When you come to a method, so when you come to a methodology, every operation requires some of the planning for achieve success. If you are interested in wildlife photography, you cannot just grab a camera and head over to the jungle unless if you don't care about the outcome of safe or successful. While photograph tools, you would like to need to learn more about animals that want to shoot with a camera. So here also like record the process and it will go for weaponizations and delivery and exploitation and installation, and you get a command control activation and action and object like request and response to the control. So, so, during which type of cyber kill chain does the attacker gather the information about the target? So that attacker will gather the information about only the in the recurrences. Recon. So practical example now, network security. Now just launch. So we are waiting for this. Where the attacker box is not started here. So for better we use this in virtual box. Let's see if this is not yet started. Switch. Now let's see if this will start or not. Still 7 minutes, but this not started here. So let's terminate this. Then just click on start button. Then it's not starting the box, but this is game. So between, if it not started, we directly go here. So now let's go type cd download sudo open vpn. It's connected now. Open vpn, we don't need to bother about this. Now come back to the these things, but it's not open. So now what we need to do is nmap and mission ip address, showing 7 seconds. Just copy this. You can type sudo su, then you give your password here. So you can type nmap and ip address. Let's see. No, blocking a port. So this is not executing here the lab. That's the issue. So we just try this one a bit later to getting the flags. I just terminate this one. So now come back to the learning. Go to this. So now you go with the introduction to a defensive security. So you can type intro to digital forensics. So what is intro to a digital forensics? So digital forensics is a branch of cybersecurity that involves a investigation, analysis and recovery of digital evidences from computer or devices or networks and digital media. It plays a crucial role in uncovering a cyber crimes, identifying a culprits and reconstructing a digital events or legal proceedings or digital forensics experts uses a specialized techniques and tools to extract, preserve, and analyze the data forensically and sound manner. So here, like you can see, like uh, evidence collections and data preventions and analysis techniques and timeline reconstructions and malware analysis and network forensics and mobile device forensics and incident response and chain of custody and expert testimony. So here you can see, like, consider the desk in a photo above an addition to a smartphone, a camera, or a SD card. What would be the interesting digital forensics is basically they tell, like, we use like a laptop. I hope yes. So digital forensics here. So majorly we'll go for uh, all everything with chain of custody only. Maintain and documented recording of handling and transfer of evidence to ensure its admissibility of legal proceedings. That is, go with only chain of custody. Sorry, chain of custody. So now we can see a practical. So root terminals. So this we need to use our Linux machine only. So better I just do one thing. But here is not. Oh, here is directly downloading that. It's telling you need to use your system for this. Okay, so that's not a matter. So we go for TryHackMe. So now we can see this. So in network security, so we just complete this lab first. Okay. So first of all, we need to get the access for this. Okay, let's see. So I just click on start a machine. Access via attacker box, but the attacker box it won't open here. So we try with here as a clear. Our IP address is active here 10.18.18.22. Let's see, is this workable or not? But attacker machine is not shown here. That's the issue. So this is the IP address. Just copy, open a terminal. We can type a ping and paste the IP address. Is it pingable? Yes, now it's pingable. Then come back. You can clear. Now you can type nmap 10.10. Let's see. So this nmap will take a much time, so we need to wait for this. So here we got, you see, open ports is 21, TCP open, FTP, SSH and HTTP. So now we can type FTP with the same IP address, then we go. So it's connected. uh, Name of that Pentester Club, what we need to give that, just minimize this. So here is, we got it here already. FTP with 169. Next you try to log in with anonymous. Okay, we try to log in with anonymous. Let's see. So we not at login yet here. Yeah, not available, remote server is timeout, is connection is closed. So we try again, list not connected, so we type exit. So now you can type FTP. So unconnected to via, we can try to log in anonymous. So now it's give login successful. You can type a list. So the folder of list, everything is displayed here. And now you can type exit. So sorry, we need to get from here something anonymous. Now I can type a list. So need to type, we just need to study this, and we need to get a secret.txt. So for this we need to type get secret.txt. So we need to type get secret.txt. So we got received the secret.txt successfully. Then we just exit. So now what we need to do from this? So now come back here. So now we need to type cat secret.txt. Now we type cat secret.txt. So password is ABC 789XYZ123. So go back here. Come back here, come back here. So what is the password in the secret.txt file? So this is the password is ABC789XYZ123. That's it. So now we need to log in again. So you just clear all this. You just come back. SSH root. We need to log in with SSH root at the rate uh, 10.10.169.169. That's it. Let's see. So let's wait for this. Is there anything will come? Nothing. So it's taking much time. So just exit, come back, and I just search root at the rate. We need to come this. So just copy this directly. Copy, paste it and enter. So it will ask fingerprint, yes. And we have recently discovered that password is, here is ABC. Copy this 789XYZ123. Paste it. That's it. Enter. Let's see, it's taking, I think, too much time. So we try with another thing, like, okay, search a root. Sometimes it's take a bit more process time. This. Okay. Then we are connected here. the internet. We are here, the bridge. Let's see, this still not even coming. Then just close, then come back, then you can try sh root, copy, paste, and it's asking a password. So password is we manually type because this will take too much time. Okay, so password is ABC 789 XYZ 123. Then hit enter. So now we are login already. So now we come back here. It's take too much time. So once we have successfully logging, so we need to type like a directory pwd, everything have. So in the directory, next we need to, we are in the root directory, we need to type as a list. Here is a flag.txt, type a cat flag.txt. So we got this FTP server is owned. Just copy this one, then go to a browser, come back here. So what is the content of the flag.txt in the root directory? So just paste it, click on submit. So we have find that one. So now open a terminal. Now I can type cd home, then you can type a list. So we need to go for librarian. Copy this, then you can type cd librarian. So you just directly type. I think it's disconnected again, the network problem. So you can type librarian. It's not coming again. So let's see, we can wait like 1 minute, then you can type cd librarian. No, it's not coming. So just quit this one. So open a new terminal. So from again we go for beginning because this is giving too much headache. Copy, and then paste it. It will ask direct password. Let's see. So it's not asking. So here is again network interruption. I don't know this how the systems is work. Sometimes it will connect to the AWS console what they using systems, but sometimes it will disconnect. This remove, open, paste it, enter. So now it's came ABC 789 XYZ 123 password. So it's came. Now you can type list cat of flag.txt. This we already found. Now I can type cd home. No, not like that. Cd / home. Now I can type a list cd librarian. Okay, you don't need to type that. So now we came to a librarian. Then you can type a list. Now I can type a flag cat flag.txt. So this is the flag. Librarian account is compromised. This is the we required for now. Copy, then minimize this. So what is the content of flag.home.librarian? So that's we have found here. Let's paste it and submit it. So we have completed this network security. So then come back to a dashboard. So now introduction to a digital forensics that we have pending work. Here let's see. So now we need to download. So everything we do it in digital device from smartphone or computer. We just need to download this one. So let it be downloading. So open a terminal and we just need to click on exit this one because this won't exit because this have some issues. So you can type cd downloads, then type a list. So we need to unzip this one. Just copy this. You can type unzip and paste it. So here we got it here now. So what we need to do now? Here we got it here. So now we need to go type a list cd. So it's given like JPGs and ransom letter document and letter ransom letter PDF. So now come back. So we need to type like we have downloaded everything. So we need to install sudo apt install popular utils. Just copy this. So just come back here, paste it. You need to give a password. So that is done. So now what we need to do here means come back to here. So now we need to type PDF info and document.pdf. Just copy this, then come back. Document info is nothing is here. Document info is nothing. So we just don't need come back here. Let's see in this only PDF info and document. So it's not a such file or a directory. Okay. So what we need to use is here. So You just type it clear because it's get confusing. Type a list. So we just type uh, PDF info and ransomware letter.pdf. Okay, copy, paste it. So it was displayed the PDF file. Okay, now we want to see using PDF info what find out the authors and attach the PDF file. So what is the author? So author is Andre Shepherd. Copy this. Andre Shepherd. That's it. So for photo EXIF data, so for this we need to install sudo apt get install lib image EXIF pair. So we need to install this command. This tool we need to install. Yes. So now we type a list. So now we need to use EXIF tool. That's it. Okay, and tool image name. So for this EXIF tool and image letter image.jpg. Copy and paste the clipboard. Let's see, everything is came here. So we need to analyze this report and give the answer. So length, parameters, everything is have too much. Okay, so now come back. So using EXIF tool, any similar tool, try to find where the kidnappers took the image attached with the document name of the street. Uh, the street is this one. This is the longitude and longitude. Uh, so I need to copy this, searching the page. So open this, type a Google Maps. Open this Google Maps. So you need to come back here. So I just need to, let's see, first of all we need to see the report, then and only we get it. Longitude and latitude. Adobe. So this is the one, 51 degree at 30, or let's see, So this is the navigation what it will give. Let's see, 51 by, so I just use this one only, just copy and paste it, and I put in every place this degree symbol, copy, paste, come back, paste it, then click on search. No, just search only, search this place, copy, make sure your search is spelled correctly by trying. So we have mistake on this, just close this. So now we can come back, 51 like that. So we can use this north and width. So this is only the most important. Then just copy, paste it. So in degree place, I just copy this degree symbol, this that is also a same, but let's see what is the options that will give. Degree, then click on search, zip code, try Google search instead. So no. So we try, so we try north and west, street. So it's not coming also. So now we try, where is there something, yeah, but that's a mistake, GPS position. Okay, now we can try with GPS tracker. Let's see if this one is possible to find. Let's come back. No, this was providing only a software. I just paste it. You can try with the degree. First we try our level best for this. paste it. Here also we tried the same thing. Then you can put uh, Botswana. Then let's so the it's like Milk Street. No, this Google Map is coming. So I just directly enter Milk Street. So here is answers is available, but chromatic adaptations where the photos is taken. So we need to go for in-depth for this. Okay. And we can see what is the model name of camera used to take this photo. So model name, what, Canon. Let's see, Adobe 6 GB RAM, horizontal, reduce, Adobe standard, false, Canon EOS, Canon EOS, what is the model name, lens, but this is everything they was mixed up, can't able to get a clear data from here. So we can try with any other thing, like you can type Canon, like EOS R6. That's it, we got it. This heavier lab, digital forensics. Come back. So now we go for a security operations. So what is security operations? So let's see. Like security operations, often referred to as a security operations centers or SOCs, involve the management and monitoring and response to a security events and incidents within an organization. It is a critical component of cybersecurity aimed at in detecting and mitigating threats in real time to ensure the safety of digital assets of data. Here are key aspects of security operations. Like so, SOC stands for SOC stands for Security Operations Center. Security Operation Center. Yes. How many hours a day does a SOC monitor a network? Every day, like 24 hours it will monitor. So elements. So SOC services is like monitoring and detections and incidents and response and threat intelligence, security information and event management, vulnerability management and forensic analysis, automation and orchestrations, collaborations and continuous improvement, threat hunting, users and entity behavior analysis, threat and skill development. So what is NSA stands for? So NSM. So NSM stands for National Network Security Monitor. Here, Network Security Monitoring. That's it. Paste it. So practical of SOP. So now I can see here. We just need to visit the site. So now it's came here inside here only. So here we can see the source of IP address is 1 and destination of IP address is here, and source of IP address port is any and port of destination address. So now we just start a stimulation. So now you can see source of destination IP address. An IP address is logically address that allows you to communicate over internet one and login, and postal address. For example, a company needs a valid postal address to send and receive the packets. So for this we just restart a stimulation. Source of IP addresses, we just put 172 dot no have. Here is so here is only giving some other things. So how we need to get means port so we need to get here once again. So we need to study this. First of all, click on view site and begin the simulation. SOC team will be begun. So just restart this stimulation. Just restart. Source IP address is we put some other, and destination IP address is port is 22. Pass and add a rule. So no. So just show this one. So now we are getting fail. So we need to, so first of all, so from beginning we just start this one, just speed this one. So practical for SOC. So the website at 203.0.110 is under attack. Quickly add some firewall rules to stop the server for the red attack. So for this, click on start hello. So then 203.1.1 and the port is, so we not yet study that one, just 80. Then click on add rule. Let's see. Oh sure. So we not yet got that also. So we need to see here again from beginning. Source is flooding, so it's flooding from here 34 and this is the IP address. Then click on add rule. So it's stopped now in the router. That's it. So we got the token. We are not bothered about this tokens. We just remove this one. So we want to do a practical again for SOC. Then click on view site. So the website has 203.0.110.1 is under attack. Quickly add some firewalls rules to stop the server from crashing the red packets. So you can see the red packet is coming from 198.51.100.34. So you need to click source IP is 190, this one, and destination IP address is this one. Then port is 80. Then click on add rule. Now it's stopped. So that's it, guys. So you just copy this one. TryHackMe. Just copy and paste it. Click on submit. You have successfully answered the correct. That's it. So now you go back, activities. So now we have successfully completed the introduction of cybersecurity. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the in communications between here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.